All right, welcome back to the Baka Boka
Baka Baka Boka
boys.
Baka Boka boys.
Yeah. Today we're gonna be playing some what is this game called?
Overcooked. too.
Overcooked. Yeah.
Isn't the second one?
Yes, it is. I've never played the first one, but
Well, just so you guys know, the only important thing is that I am the panda. Which one are you thinking? I'm down for I like the buffet balloons. I've never done the galaxy.
right, we haven't gotten far enough in the game
Oh wow.
to see any of these.
Let's just start with the first one.
Yeah, let's
just-
start it at
yeah.
the beginning.
Sushi City. Oh, I can emote. All right. I have no idea what the arcade stuff
Chopping
is.
fish. Send it out. Where's the thing? How do we send it? Oh, it's you.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta put it on there. Okay.
Here you go. I can throw things at you. Oh, and I can cook. Okay, I got the rice. All right, guys. So welcome to the podcast. Today we're doing Overcooked 2. I know that we've already introduced ourselves, but I feel like since we had that little in-between, I wanted to do it again. But basically what we're doing here today is just trying out a new game. I've already messed it up.
I know. We're gonna have to
Why did I
restart.
place it there? No.
Oh no.
Okay. Maybe you do the talking first.
I know. Maybe this isn't the game to play
Maybe it's not.
because
Maybe
we were trying to
should-
find a good game to talk over, and this one might be a little.
Yeah, I'm freaking out. I'm trying to concentrate, and
We're already freaking out, and this is like the beginning.
All right, maybe we find a different game.
Yeah, let's try reset. So, what were we talking about last time? We were playing Spider-Man, and Spider-Man will continue. That's not the end. This is just we're just doing something else today.
Yeah, we're just opening up a new thing just to have a little bit more fun. But we already just decided what we were gonna have a little talk about today, which was actually I forgot. Oh yeah, well, being a freelance artist. We're talking about being a freelance artist. Like the difference, like where we kind of started and how we got to where we are now.
Let's just play some Mario.
Let's do it. And then it's we'll talk about like good and bad shoots that we've been on for like different reasons that they are good and bad. So Reese and I think had a very similar beginning.
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I personally started out as wanting to be a YouTuber, and I watched these things called moto vlogs, which is basically these people who have motorcycles and a GoPro, and they put it on their helmet, and then they just ride around and do silly stuff. And I really liked this one called Walterific, and so then I just went and did a YouTube channel and started my YouTube channel as a moto vlogger. And when I was
we can do 2 players. I'm so sorry.
what? No, go ahead and do.
We'll just
one.
take turns. We'll take turns.
I want to take turns. But I started out as trying to just do that, and then it evolved into doing like little travel videos, and then I was working for a restaurant, and at the time that I was working at this restaurant, I decided that I wanted to try and do a commercial.
Okay.
And so my first ever real like video experience, I would have to say.
Okay. I thought
You can retry.
I would like the filter, but I don't like the filter.
What's the filter? Oh, the CRT.
Little, yeah.
That's what did it.
Yeah,
guys.
that's what it was.
That's why he died. Little presentation, a treatment, basically describing what my plan was, why I thought they needed a video, the benefits that they would receive from hiring me, and what value I would provide for them. And I was in a meeting with her and her business advisor, and it was the meeting that decided pretty much that I would become a videographer, because after that meeting, they said that, yeah, I think this is a good idea. I think this is a good adventure, and we'll take it with you. And then I did my whole thing. And then halfway through filming, I was just like, this is what I want to do. And I was a geology major, and I called my mom. I was like, yo, I want to switch my major.
Hey, yeah, you
And-
gotta do it.
And that was my beginning. Well, Reese, go ahead and share yours.
Mine, let's see. I've always been, always interested in film and stuff, but no. Give me the thing.
Give him the juice.
Yeah. But I was originally going to be I think an engineer was originally sort of the plan.
Nice.
I'm not going to read that. And then, I did music and learned like garage band and stuff like that. And, but it wasn't until I was in, I'm not going to be able to get that one, but I was in community college and was like, yeah, I don't want to do this much math for my major. It's just,
That's fair. There is a lot of math to engineering.
yeah. So I was just not about it. I'll take it. I'll let you take over next level. Now it's Zach playing.
Nice.
But then after that, and I was like, I'll go to SIU and do this film thing because I want to be around people that want to do it.
And
I
what's
think,
SIU?
what?
For the people at
Oh
home?
yeah, Southern Illinois University, Carbondale, home of the Salukis, and I'm trying to think what the first thing I filmed was. Oh god, it was something for HD's class. I took an intro class and had to film, we had to make some kind of short film, and it was with this big ass clunky TV camera almost, and it only shot 720 onto SD cards. It was really weird and didn't make any sense on how to use it. But yeah, then we shot this little horror film. I think it's still up on my YouTube. It was all in black and white because the camera was so low quality. I was like, I'm just gonna make this black and white because it's not good. And of course I didn't know how to light anything. I mean, I understood lights needed to be on or off. So that's
That's how we all
thing.
start, though.
It's a thing, but yeah. So let's
That was dumb.
rip.
I thought that was my run button.
It's okay. Yeah, is there a run button?
It's Y, but I pressed B.
Oh wow, I was just walking the whole time. I didn't even know.
Yeah, because there it happened again. All right, I'm just gonna
It's all good.
leave them to do.
Get them. Nice. Clean.
Try B instead of A.
That vertical jump.
Yeah, that one was like a twisty thing.
Twist jump.
I don't know. I don't know what the strategic value of those two things is.
I'm sure it matters.
Yeah.
Big jump.
There we go.
Yeah.
Run jumps. Run jumps. Oh, there's a spiky ball. Okay.
Oh, hi. Hi, Spiky Ball. And all the Yoshi coins. How do you pick stuff up?
You just run to it, and I was just holding Y. I don't know if that matters.
I think it does, because I could not pick stuff up. I was very bad at it. Nice. Go, go, go.
What? Come on.
B jump.
It's not letting
I
me
don't think
do
you can get it.
Can you? No, you can't do that.
I think you need the P block somehow.
What? Interesting.
There you go. Yeah, now you can get it.
What? How?
Jump, jump, jump,
How?
You got to go up. Keep mashing it. Yeah. You got to kind of bounce out. Oh,
Whatever.
it's all right.
I am supposed to do a video with Hangar 9, a bar near here in Carbondale.
Nice.
It's not paid. It's isn't that work called pro bono.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I'm just going over there and filming these live musicians at a live event. They aren't dead, and they're live musicians. But basically, just doing that to widen up my portfolio and actually have that to use.
Nice. You got it that time.
Later on down the road, because I want to do music videos really badly, and I also want to cover live like concerts and things like that. And so, it's kind of like a little trade-off. I give them a free video that they can use, and in return I get to have
Nice.
just something for my portfolio piece.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that same one. You gotta leave it. Just gotta watch out for
This is
them.
awful.
So it's always those water levels, man.
There it is. All right. I'll let you try it.
Oh, trade it off.
But yeah, that's what I've been doing mostly, and then some wedding stuff. I did have a client that was going to sign up for a wedding, but she found a videographer that was, and you guys will run into this a lot if you decide to become freelancers, is a competing artist like doing a lowball offer. I have my stuff priced at a little less than what I should be pricing it out as.
For the area,
Yeah, for the area. So I can't really go down anymore in price with the amount of gear that I provide. Like, I have a lot of experience. I'm going to give you a quality product. It's going to be all right. And then I guess he offered it at like a couple $100 cheaper. And she was just like, I have to go with him, not because I don't think yours won't be quality, but because I really need to think of my finances right now. I was like, you know what? That's perfectly fine. I understand how affordability is really important in this situation. So I'm glad that you found somebody that's within your budget. I hope that they give you a quality thing that you're happy with at the end of everything.
Yeah.
Because I didn't say this part, but because it's concerning that, like, if I'm already providing something at a really good price and I'm also putting it lower than what I should be doing, something that was that considerably lower than mine, they're either new to it and aren't going to do all that well, or they aren't going to give a shit and they're just going to pump stuff out, and they just wanted you to be someone to give them a couple $100 more bucks.
That's fair.
And
Unless you
that's
have like a recommendation or something like that, like somehow.
And
you were
I'm not,
right there, dude. It was right there. You're like that one last jump.
Yeah, and I mean it's not saying that people that price things less is gonna mean that you don't get a quality thing. It's just like, I was concerned that maybe that's not the best move, but I was like, hey, I understand. Go ahead and move forward with that. But I also have another wedding lined up in October.
There you go.
And that one is under contract already.
Boom. What? I didn't expect to grab that.
Yeah, me either. But what about you? I know you've been working on some recording. Will the ones on the other side hurt you?
I don't think so. He's bouncing back.
I think those ones are just to confuse you.
Oh, I see.
The ones in the back.
Yeah.
They don't touch you.
They are confused. Iggy.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. But I know you got stuff going on. So what you got?
Let's see. Been mostly these recording projects. This feels like Frogger. With these bands, a couple weddings here and there, but
just so mostly some like bands. He records bands.
He didn't grab. And
he'll like do their album and he'll mix it and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I've been doing that for a couple bands. One of the bands is doing like a cover album of a band called the Muffs. They're all doing, it's called a split album.
And what's that?
It is like bands will do like I can blap.
Oh, so then that means you have to be concerned about
later
the ones on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're just giving me a taste.
But what is a split album?
But yeah, it's like so like it's when multiple bands work on an album together. So it's multiple bands essentially doing many songs from their album.
Okay.
So it's like, oh, we're gonna do 3 songs on the split, and we'll do 3. Sometimes the bands even cover each other's songs, so that's like a thing.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
But right now they're covering those other artists.
Ooh, shit.
How do I blip him?
I don't know. It looks like
Am
you
I
need to
doing
get
this
him
wrong?
off onto the side.
Oh,
So
I
he
see.
goes forward whenever you blip him. Try to get him off of one of the sides. Just kind of progressively get him. Yeah. There you go.
There we go. I got to kick him off. But see, that was it.
Yeah.
All
that was
right,
it.
fuck you, Iggy. But yeah, it's been a lot of those. Your turn, Zach.
All right.
And then we're doing photography and video for Miss Illinois.
Oh, shit.
Damn, he just yeet.
Yeah, gonked me. I don't know, man.
Oh, hidden shroom.
Damn. Well, good luck.
You need it.
bitch.
Oh, you got the feather.
Damn it. All right, I'm going to speed run this, guys.
Speed run.
I need absolute.
You can't let go of the Y.
I will not. All right, here it goes.
Constant running. What is that? That same one got you, and then you fell straight down.
It is what it is.
Don't let him scare you. You're taller than him.
You're right. I will not be scared from someone that is shorter. All right, I will win this time. I will win this time.
You can do
Oh,
it.
I lost the whole game.
Oh wow. Well, I saved. Continue. I saved. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
We can just go straight back. See, that's why.
That's good. But yeah. So that's what we've been up to. That's what we've been doing.
Oh, I need it.
Oh.
Worth it.
Oh, you should have just
Disrespect.
waited.
I know.
Let's go back to the save. Oh.
Write down.
Yeah. I don't think we found the right game, man. I think
No, hey.
Spider-Man's been the one, you know. I'm
this one's
enjoying
not
this.
too bad. Yeah.
No, I enjoy this, but we would not be doing okay if we did Overcooked.
No, it'd be so much worse.
Yes, it would be. But I can tell you some of my least favorite shoots.
Yeah. Let's get it.
I would have to say I'm not going to disclose names or anything
Yeah.
like that.
We're not trying to talk shit.
We're not talking shit. Just like ill experiences that could be avoided or something like that. Working with clients is hard because people are all different and have different expectations when they come to you and are requesting your service because these people have their own set of ideas as to like what your role is, what it means, what your responsibilities entail, and what that budget should be. But whenever people come in with expectations that are different than the reality, you've got to learn how to navigate that socially, I guess, or professionally. I don't know what you would want to say for it. But what I'm getting at is that you don't need to be like like confrontational or anything like that. All you've really got
It's right there.
nice.
I knew we could do it.
All you've really got to do is be calm and collected and just communicate as effectively as you can.
Yeah.
And so now I will share that story. I was working for someone that was hiring me to do a bunch of interviews that was close.
No, not close enough.
Yeah. They were doing a bunch of interviews.
Oh, yeah, this one.
And basically would go interview these people that were really good community members, and they got an award. And the award basically was just celebrating not only their accomplishments, but the fact that they give back to the community. And it's just like, provide your face and, we'll share your story.
Oh, shit. I didn't think that was going to get me.
Me
I thought
either.
it was going to stop when that bottom part hit.
Nice. I thought so too. But
Oh, I didn't save.
yeah.
All right, let's do
Good
it.
luck.
I can do it again. I'll save. I should have saved.
Yeah, we should have.
It's muscle memory now.
So I got hired to do that, and I had done a few of them for this person at the time. I'd already had like 3 of the interviews, I believe.
Yeah.
And then one time I was like, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it this weekend. I'm sorry, but there's been a scheduling conflict. Should we meet at a different day? Should we meet on a different day? Is there a way we can reschedule this? What can we do? I gave him the reason. I gave him the reason why I wasn't able to be there. And then it was like 3 or 4 days passed because it was the weekend before, or a day before. I can't recall. And I was like, hey, you haven't replied, I've noticed, and I just want to make sure that this email got to you. I just want to have an update. What do you want to do? What's the plan and everything? And he came back very heated.
Yeah, he took it very personally.
Yeah, he was saying how it was extremely unprofessional, and that he expected me to be there. And he's like, there's nothing we can do now because it's the day before. And I was like, hey, I emailed you like 4 days ago.
He never got me. Yeah.
You never got back to me. I've been waiting for your response. And then I emailed you again. And I'm emailing you now and I'm trying to get this figured out. I was like, here's what I can do. I took like $100 off. And then I also paid you to go over there and film for him while I was unable to be there. He just decided to not email me back after about, what was it, like 4 days?
Yeah.
And so it was his decision. But yeah, I was the one being punished for it. I was like, whatever, it's whatever. This is the corporate world. People like this exist.
Man.
It's fine.
And his interviews were like I saw his notes. Man, it was like he thought he was the shit.
He did. It was funny because I actually had a warning from one of my other clients who hired him to what was it, to create a website for her.
Oh,
and she said that he like outrageously charged her. He would charge her hourly $50, and if
like
she asked,
Squarespace.
and he did it on Squarespace.
Like it'd be
So
different if you were
impressed.
programming some shit.
But he was doing her dirty, and he was telling her about how he charged her like $50 for doing something for her that took 10 minutes. And I was like, well, that's messed up. And she was saying that he was very disrespectful and talked down to people and to her and kind of treated her like she was an idiot.
Damn.
For not knowing things. And so she stopped hiring him. And she gave me that warning, and she's just like, keep that in mind moving forward. And I was like, all right, thank you. But then like after that, some stuff happened in my life that was just really, really stressful. And it was also like the end of the year holiday seasons where all of the vacations are happening and I'm having to see family and a lot of stuff. Anyway, it was taking longer than what I had told him to make the videos, and I had given him warnings that would be the case. As I'm one to do, I will tell you if there's an issue. And then like later on, he contacted me saying that I was messing up the project and that I wasn't doing it fast enough because he was told that he has a certain deadline. And I was like, well, I was never informed of this deadline.
Yeah, no one said shit.
Yeah, you didn't tell me that there was a deadline. You didn't give me a date as to when you expected a video or wanted a video or when we needed it. There wasn't anything like that. So I didn't even have this. I couldn't even work on that knowledge because I just didn't have it. And then he decided to get kind of agitated about it a little further. He's just like, you're going to miss the deadline. This is absolutely unprofessional. And I've saved the emails. I can pull it up sometime and actually read it out.
It's crazy.
he was being very rude and very disrespectful. And I only know that because I asked a lot of people to read it for me and tell me whether or not I was in the wrong, because I was like, dang, I really feel bad. And then they were like, no.
Yeah, don't worry about it, bro.
He's being mean. He was being condescending and not helpful. And then after he sent me this really long and just a berating email that was just very mean, I told him, I was like, okay, man, I'm going to level with you here. I'm going to tell you honestly what's been going on and why you can't, and why I didn't have this ready for you yet. And I don't want to share this with you, but you forced my hand because of how you're treating me. Yeah. After this long email, how I told him that I wasn't even going to tell him about my father because I wasn't going to tell anyone because it's very personal. He wrote another email and he was just like, he said that he wasn't going to work with me again, which was funny because I was like, you just said like in the last email that you were going to retire this year. So of course we're not working again. Whatever. And also after this, I wouldn't work with you. I didn't say that, but I'm not going to work with someone like that.
Yeah, well, that doesn't...
Yeah, I'm not going to be disrespected.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm not going to be disrespected and be treated poorly and then provide good quality things for you. That's not how relationships work.
Yeah.
You're so pretty when you do that. Nice. And so basically I was just like, he apologized and he was like, all right, I will pay full price. Didn't really cover it. Didn't really apologize for real. Yeah. At all. Was just kind of like, okay, I'll pay the full price. And I was like, yeah, and you're correct. We will not be working together in the future. That is fine. Yeah. And and that was the worst experience I've ever had with a client. And I've had some pretty poor ones. Like I had one call the police on me. Should I share it or would you like to share one of your stories?
Yeah, I think the craziest thing for me was just like, I guess it wasn't like during the shoot that it was that bad. Just like poor conditions. Like it was just like, I don't know. It was pretty recent. It sucks because the person was of like, they were in poor health, so that led to a lot of issues, and it was like coming out of COVID, so it was like a whole thing. And like the shoot itself went fine, other than the fact that like we never got paid. So there's that. We did like a full probably.
You never got paid?
No.
Yeah. $1,000?
No, $9 for a ginger.
Yeah. Workaholics quote. I'm going to point it out. If you guys need to learn Workaholics.
Whoa. That was cool, whatever that was.
Yeah, but I died, so.
Game over. You fucked us. You can just continue. Yeah.
Yeah. But so they didn't pay you.
Yeah, pretty much. So we did the shoot and like I didn't have nearly the equipment. We didn't have like any lighting gear. It was like dark lighting conditions and like I don't know. We didn't have like, I don't even know if we had like lavs, like maybe a boom. I don't know. The audio probably was like horrible. I have no idea. And but so, it was like part of a larger film.
Can you explain what a lav is real fast?
Yeah, just like we didn't have like a clip-on mic to like, or like a boom mic to like stick it in the shot to record everything. It was just like I had the little on-camera Rode mic.
Yeah, and on-camera mics are not the best.
It's better than no audio, but but pretty much there was so just like it was frustrating because it was people that are like I really haven't heard from them other than the fact that they essentially told us that like we were shooting scenes that were going to be part of like a montage or like a dream sequence or something like in the film. So it really didn't have to be the greatest. It was just like filler shit, which was fine. We shot all this stuff. It was really cool. Some of it we shot during golden hour, and I think that was some of the better stuff. I didn't have a gimbal at this point, so it was all like handheld. So like it's probably not great. I don't know. But what was most frustrating is that like these people are part of like, I don't know. I don't think it's not like a state or government like organization. I don't think, like, I'm not sure if it's technically affiliated with that at all, but like their name hints at they're the guys doing it, or like, and so it's frustrating to see them so disorganized. And I understand there were lots of other things going on, but I'm like, man, you guys can't be going around like you're this image of.
He gives us a bad name.
Yeah, pretty much. And doing all that work and not getting paid at all is not cool. And it was like their producer dropped out on them and stuff like that. So it's like beyond their control. Like they can't pay us because they didn't get paid, unless it's like out of pocket. But definitely get your contracts signed for sure. That's always one up. Nice.
I got 2 ups.
Good job, man. But yeah, I think that was kind of the, like, man, I was like, man, wasn't prepared for this situation. I don't think the footage was that great. It was really dark.
Yeah.
Like, should you make this movie? Like, I know you're getting paid, and like, it sucks because they had that attitude where they were like, we literally just have to finish it.
Oh yeah.
To get paid and fulfill the contract, so it really doesn't even fucking matter what we give them. And I was like, damn, that thing was coming for you.
Also just went.
Yeah, big jump. Yeah. What he said. So there was that.
But yeah, guys. So the takeaway for today is always work in contracts if you're a freelancer. It protects you, and it also protects your clients. You want to protect yourself just as much as you want to protect them. Mm-hmm. And you want to also have a clear, concise idea so you don't run into those kinds of issues where you guys are like at ends and stuff, because like it's so unnecessary.
Yeah.
And you don't want to have any ill will towards your clients or anything like that. You just want to chill and do your thing.
And like Zach said, like, if they don't want to sign a contract, just don't work with them.
Yeah.
Like,
I know how at the beginning of freelance it's like so enticing because you're like, but money. I will tell you now.
I mean, there are sometimes, like, if you know people and you're like friends, that's a different thing.
Yeah. Like, but to give some context, as to why I say that it's super important, I almost got asked to do a photo shoot, which was slowly turning into a porn shoot. Yeah. Like a guy was trying to do like a self-masturbation photo shoot with his
and
wife.
Possibly fuck his wife.
Well, no, it was her that was supposed to be doing it.
Oh, she was.
Yeah, and he was
doing herself.
Yeah, because what he said was I got her a boob job, and I wanted to get her a naked photo shoot for our anniversary or her birthday. I think it was for her birthday. I was like, dude, you do not know women. Like, this is not what she wants.
What is this for you?
Yeah, this is a you gift.
Yeah,
I was okay with the regular boudoir photo shoot.
Yeah,
and then like.
Those
the
are
next
normal.
day, he was asking if he can ask her to like masturbate in front of the camera and stuff.
Oh my god!
And all this other stuff.
It's escalated a lot.
Yeah, and me, I do boudoir, and I'm trying to do OnlyFans content production for people if I can. So like, I'm not shy away from it. I'm like, yes, but we need a contract. And once I mentioned a contract, he weaseled out fast. Exactly, he was like, what? What do you mean contract? What kind? And I explained it. It's very clear, cut, and dry. And I told him, I was like, yeah, and I'll send it to you. You have plenty of time to look it over. But it's going to protect my butt. So there's not like any sexual stuff like I don't want a sexual harassment lawsuit. I don't want anything like that, because then he also was saying that he wanted it to just be me, and he doesn't want to have my assistant there, which was going to be my partner. Yeah. And that was my protection. Safe. Yeah, that was my protection. I was like, well, then I'm not sure that I really want to do this. And he ended up going with a 60-year-old photographer. He said that he thinks will creep her out. But he was like, I think he's a better fit. I'm like, you do not care about this woman.
Yeah.
Please. And so I told him, I was like, please be careful, because people that are willing to do it for cheap, no, not cheap, willing to do that stuff without writing a contract, that's extremely sketchy. It sounds like this man is just doing this because it's a very sexual thing.
Yeah.
And it sounds like that's what interests him, and it's not because he wants to get paid and do photos for you guys.
Yeah.
But he didn't seem to care. Anyway, long story short, I dodged a bullet because I mentioned a contract, and then he was like, no. And I was like, no, absolutely not.
Pass on that.
Yeah. So do that, guys. Always try to have a good relationship with your clients. Do not get angry at them. They're not your enemies. You're both teammates. It's just best if you try to understand that you're the one who's the expert in your field. Just try to communicate, figure out what they want, write out a contract for them, and try your best to just have good relationships with them. All right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
And then like and subscribe this video.
Yes, please, because it helps us out. Liking helps us with the YouTube algorithm, and commenting also does the same, but also it shows us that you guys want more of this, and it breeds some community, and we want some community up in his house.
Yeah.
In this hizzy.
Maybe next time we can talk more about, I don't know, the mindset of the stuff we're making. I know we're talking about doing a breakdown of the coffee videos. I don't know if we mentioned that in the other episode or not.
I don't think we did, but
be
yeah,
on the lookout
they
for
haven't
something.
seen the coffee videos.
Maybe by the time this is out, they will.
Yeah, well, that too, but I'm just saying we've never mentioned it, so they don't know what it is.
That's okay.
But just so you guys know, there's coffee videos, and we're going to be talking about them. And
Cinematography stuff.
Because we both basically made an ad with shooting together, and we're gonna just show our differences on it and
do a breakdown. Just kind of talk about the process.
Yeah,
so
it'll be educational and also enlightening. So tune in next time, guys. Have a great night.